now that DC fandom has ended and we've gotten a lot of cool comic books and movies and stuff and other cool stuff revealed, there was a panel for Injustice 3 with Ed Boon and a lot of other people that were part of it, like the voice director, producer guy. And there was a big question that people were asking him, is if Injustice 3 is coming. And it's been speculated within the community that it might be coming soon, sometime either being announced at the end of next year or being announced in 2022. This is what happened during the DC fandom panel when they asked Ed Boon this question.
Justice 3, coming soon, question mark. Ed?
Oh, I'd love to answer that question. We have nothing to say at the moment about Injustice 3. I wish we could talk, but at the moment we have nothing to announce, but we appreciate the desire to see.
Now, hearing that in the DC fandom, there could be two things that we can take from this whole interview with Ed Boon. One, he's just not allowed to say anything or leak any information about the upcoming project because they're probably still early in development or still planning. As Ed Boon has stated earlier when MK11 was announced, he did say that he wanted to make MK11's lifespan last a lot longer and not just be one of those one and done video games, and they're still supporting it. They said they had years or so, or months or so of planned content for MK11, more character packs. We're not sure if we're going to get more story packs, but that would probably affect the development time for Injustice 3. But do have a prequel comic with Injustice Year Zero, which is a full-on prequel before Injustice Year 1. Now, also COVID-19 could be affecting the whole development of this whole situation, where that could cause their team not to be able to work on the game as of right now, because I'm sure that they only have a small team right now working on just the Mortal Kombat 11 DLC. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that that Injustice 3 won't be coming or won't be an announcement. Like I said, there could be an announcement or a small teaser like they usually do for Injustice 3. Sometime, I'm going to assume, late next year or mid next year. I don't see an announcement at the end of this year or anytime soon. Maybe mid next year, maybe late next year, and then we'll probably may get the game earliest 2022, around maybe the middle of 2022. Usually that's when Ed Boon releases his games. So far, we haven't gotten any major news besides that from the DC fandom. There is that comic which takes Year Zero, so that the next Mortal Kombat game, Injustice 3, could take place within before Injustice 1 and 2. They could be introducing those characters from Year Zero for Injustice 3. But there is a sequel comic where He-Man shows up, and it's the evil ending where Superman wins and controls Batman, so they could be basing it off that. Like I said, this is all speculation. There's still not definitive proof of when we could get a Injustice 3 announcement, teaser, or anything. As of right now, Ed Boon has been teasing a lot of stuff for Mortal Kombat 11's next combat characters, so we're just gonna have to take this with a grain of salt. Hopefully we get some kind of announcement sooner or later, but it also, Warner Brothers is selling off NetherRealm Studios, so that also could hinder it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to click that subscribe, and if you're new to the channel, share the video with your friends, like the video, and we'll see you guys for some more Injustice information and breakdown. Peace. Love you guys.